cut. Well, I can't believe he's gone for that cut. But there's so many shots I can't believe either of them gone for and got.
Yes, I think he's trying to force his way back into the match, isn't he? Just maybe a little frustrated as well. He didn't get on an easier red going into the pack.
Well, it's worth playing this plant if you're going to be taking balls on. Oh, just the snooker. Well, the attempted snooker.
Big moments in this match. 4-3 to trump. No one's been more than a frame ahead. If he wins this frame, obviously he'll only need one more for victory.
A little heavier with the cue ball. Could have done with it being dead on the cushion. Just might take one of these reds on now. One to the middle, one to the baulk corner. Oh, another terrific pot. How does he knock that in at that speed?
One.
Black is on for a left-hander. But it's a thin one. He's overcut it.
Good.
Now where's that cue ball going to finish? He's missed one or two in this frame, Judd Trump. Knows the importance of this frame.
One.
Yes, I'm sure they both do. Which obviously is going to put a bit of pressure on Ronnie O'Sullivan himself. But he is in here. It's good to see him competing so well. This time last year he wasn't in the best state of mind. He lost in the first round to Stuart Bingham 9-6 in Telford.
6.
And lost the first round of the next two ranking events as well, the Welsh Open and the China Open. But since then he started consulting with Dr. Steve Peters, who apparently has described him as his best ever patient. Which is good to hear.
Well, it is noticeable, isn't it, that he's had a better attitude this year. He seemed to have applied himself a lot more to the snooker side of things.
12.
When he has made a mess of a shot, like that one, he's wrong side of the blue. He's just got on with it.
Well, Ronnie is Ronnie and always will be, and he'll always divide opinion, but
70.
he should only really be judged by what he does on the table. He said this year that he thought he'd underachieved. That's his opinion of his own career, but he's achieved more than most.
Well, the circle is where he'd like to be, but it doesn't matter if he's high on the black either.
18.
As long as he's not straight. And he has an angle just to stun up for the three reds into the left corner. It's looking like 4 each to me. And both players
25.
are trying their utmost to win. There's no fear of winning or losing.
26.
Well, this match has been exactly what everyone was hoping it would be. Close, exciting, high quality snooker, a lot of drama. I wonder if we'll get all 11, Joe.
Well, we're entitled to it, I think.
34.
Scoreboard here is 41 ahead,
41.
51 on. So he needs this black.
42.
Yes, nothing fancy. Don't want to miss the black, get position on the reds. Make sure of the black. And there's the black.
49. 50.
Well, we're going to be level again. Enthralling contest this. Judd Trump got his nose in front. He did miss a couple in this frame. But at the moment these two just can't be split.
56.
Good effort this though from O'Sullivan. He'd been hit with a couple of big breaks from Judd Trump.
57.
Had to resettle himself. That's what he's done.
63. $65. 68.
18 years, remember, since he first won this UK title. 4 years since he won it for a fourth time.
77.
I think a lot of people in the game still feel he's the man to beat. And when he plays like this, you can understand why.
83. No frame.
83 to the pink. It's game on once again. Judd Trump had won the last two to lead 4-3. That's an excellent break though from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Just leaves the arena between frames. Level with Judd Trump at 4 frames all. On the other table, Ding Junhui had a 1-3-3 break in that last frame against Matthew Stevens. So he leads him by 3 frames to 2. He's ahead in the next by 55. Stevens can just win it though. Just about enough on. 48 behind, in fact, with 51 on. He's just lost position there with 3 reds on. That's a close match as well, a little bit slower than this one, but still very close indeed. You can see it there on the right hand side of your table. As I keep saying, no wall between the tables, so the audience can keep an eye on both of them. It's live on Eurosport 2. You can just have a brief look here. Matthew Stevens, as I say, at the table. 48 behind here with 51 available. Taking on a double. Well, terrific pot from the Welshman. Champion 8 years ago when this tournament was indeed played here in York. So a few happy memories for him as he returns. Well, this would be a great clearance, wouldn't it, to make it 3-3.
23.
Yes, and what a double that was. We just saw the double there, and he'd left the game on had it not gone in. There was no hiding place.
24.
And this is vintage Stevens if he can clear up here, although he's just overcooked that one.
Well, it's live on Eurosport 2. We're continuing here with Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump. They're level at 4 frames all.
Frame 9. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
The UK Championship Trophy is what this is all about, and the not insignificant matter of £100,000 to the winner on Sunday. Whoever takes that away is going to have to play tremendous snooker all week long with the field we've got. This has been a great match, and it's 4 all as frame 9 gets underway.
Well, he had to play it at that speed because the black wasn't available. But he missed it a little on the thin side. And he's a little fortunate not to have left something on for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Difficult queuing for that red. And not easy to play safe off. Well, he's knocked in some good balls, but that one would be something special.
Stevens cleared up. He made it 3-3. That could be really crucial in the other match. 65 clearance to the black.
Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Foul on this. Good trouble.
Well, that was such a tough shot that he was playing. Yeah, ref, I'm staying there.
Third bite. Yeah, sure. Probably third bite, yeah. That way. Keep coming. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Thanks.
Well, attempt number 2. Same shot. And managed to avoid that corner pocket. Not quite as thin as what he played to hit it, but it was a difficult shot. Judd Trump got a similar type of shot to the left side of the table. I was considering taking the red on to the right corner, but I can't for the life of me see him playing that one. Very close, but can see the edge of the reds on the left side. Looks good. Looks good. And you've got to say that of the two, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who's playing the better safety. Well, even if he's missed the snooker, Judd Trump can't get up the table. Yes, he was always going to leave himself in trouble next shot. And that was down to the clever shot that O'Sullivan played the shot before. Couldn't avoid that, Judd Trump. Perfectly played.
It's interesting that Trump himself in that interval tweet mentioned his safety and the fact that it would need to improve, so it was obviously on his mind.
Well, again, that's not a good safety shot. Yep, he was close to the cushion, but you expect these top players to play better than that.
Keeps looking at his tip as well. I don't know whether that's slightly on his mind.
Well, this is a big shot. Great pot. Great pot, using the reds to go back up the table for one of the baulk colours. He's on the yellow.